we go with the former UFC title challenger, Micheal Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, right, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Micheal Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Micheal Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Micheal Chandler, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Oliver, those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life, to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards the championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Micheal Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Big power shot there. All right, so how about that, DC? The grappler was able to take down the wrestler, and on his first attempt, no less.
It's a different takedown. It's not a wrestling takedown. It's not shooting double legs, high crotches, and singles. He's getting close and dragging him to the floor. You could see that wrestler was a bit confused. He's got to change something.
Nice crack there. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. All right, so there's that power right from Micheal Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button right.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when the angle changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler dropped a big right hand on him. I think this, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. As he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Great
shot on top by Chandler.
Nicely done. Chandler's pass attempt denied.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Great submission defense on this play tonight. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Chandler's back in full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
This is where he wants to be. Another strike gets through. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Final seconds here in round one. Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at two, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oliveira's in half guard.
Nice.
Oliveira's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Oliveira. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a...
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Arms in deep.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Two minutes now to go in round two. Lands a big elbow there. Chandler's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, huge! We might get a stoppage here soon. Oliveira's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. Oh, submission attempts and punches tonight. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze and he'll get the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get his hands to drop in, and then you're going to take him down and then up over the top, that overhand right hand.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground. Oliveira's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Gotta be careful there.
Oliveira's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Getting the mount here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
The ground. We might get a stoppage here. Good work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, big shots raining down. He's having his way with him here. Oliveira's able to flatten him out. Really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Nice transition.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Michael Chandler. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Let's go. Let's get out of that position. Let's go. Create space.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Final seconds of round 3. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Chandler gets caught by the inside leg kick. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, side control now. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control it, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Takes his back now. He's very close to the finish here.
Right back.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Micheal Chandler. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Chandler's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling. But if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole. And I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, doing work with the jab. Body kick now by Oliveira. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Ooh, right hand. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot. How in the world did he escape that submission? Right to the knee on belly.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Big shots landed by him now.
Like that!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step. Arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Now he's going full mount.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Come on.
What a fight. 25 minutes turned in.
Stop.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Oliveira, if taken into deep water, could not last. He has shown time and time again now, submission, knockout, or decision, it'll be hard to beat Du Bronx. Congrats on the massive victory to Charles Oliveira.